Welcome again to Pandesal Forum here at 83-year-old Kamuning Cafe. This is a special occasion. The Federation of Filipino Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry Inc., FFCCCII, which has 170 chambers nationwide from Apari to Tawi-Tawi. The members, the officers, highly respect and admire Mr. Jose Marie Chan very much for his contributions to Philippine art and culture and many other endeavors. We would like today to invite FFCCCII President Dr. Henry Liong for his welcome remarks for this occasion.
Thank you so much, Wilson. Of course, Ambassador Huang Xilian just left. Mike Rama at Cebu just left. We have our distinguished honorary Mr. Jose Marie Chan, distinguished my colleagues from the Federation, Vice President Jeffrey and Vice President Cecilio Pedro, our friends in media. A pleasant afternoon and my warmest welcome to everyone.
Yung microphone bakas.
Today, the Federation of Filipino Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry is pleased to award the FFCCII Plaque of Honor to Mr. Jose Marie Chan, whose Chinese name is called San Juan Ho. Mr. San Juan Ho. Please offer the heaviest plaque that we have. Okay, we want to really to make a special award. Mr. Chan brings much honor to the Filipino Chinese community as a legendary multi-awarded OPM icon. He is one of the most, if not the most popular singer and songwriter in the Philippines. His famous song, Christmas in Our Heart, is the most played Christmas song all over the Philippines, and it also is gaining popularity abroad. The wonderful songs that he has composed and sung have a meaningful impact to our lives, to families, couples, and friends. Throughout his career, he has set an example, a great example for all of us. And despite his fame, he remains very humble and affable. We likewise cite his contribution to promote Philippine-China relations, and we are very much appreciate the support of the Federation of the Filipino Chinese Communities celebration of the 124th Philippine Independence Day and 21st Filipino Chinese Friendship Day last year. Because of his contribution to promote the Filipino Chinese relations, that's why Ambassador Huang Xilian especially will be coming with him, but unfortunately,
wala ka na check na.
Thus, it is only by fitting that Liong recognizes prolific career in the countries as a singer, songwriter, and a fellow Chinoy. Our heartfelt congratulations and appreciation to honorary Mr. Jose Marie Chan. More power to you and best of all. The Federation has anonymously yesterday nominate Jose Marie Chan, the NCCA, for being nominated the highest award. Let me see if I can read out this one for you. This is for Chairman Rene Escalante, National Commission for Culture and Arts, Flores, Manila. To the Executive Director of Hospital Science, we Dear Chairman, Mr. Lingpeng, the Federation of Filipino Science Summer Congress and Investment, the largest organization of Filipino Chinese business engaged in promoting economic development as well as social welfare, is pleased to nominate Mr. Jose Marie Chan as a National Artist Awardee in the area of music. Our organization has known Mr. Chan not just as a successful Filipino Chinese businessman, but more importantly as an icon of the music industry, who is successful musical career spanning more than 5 decades. Throughout this period, he has been a consistent hit maker in his songs, and to serve really as a landmark of original Filipino music of the year. He is not only a great singer, but he is also an excellent composer of songs whose lyrics and melodies that capture the hearts of millions of people. When I was small, when Christmas time came, we only sang Holy Night, Silent Night, Joy to the World. And right now we are singing Christmas in our heart. And I'm happy that we really did a good opening for our Christmas song. This is a very chance. Passion for original Filipino music. And it's respect and love for Filipino artists that earned major awards in the music industry, such as the Pandesal Filipino Award from the Filipino Association, the recording industry, the Antonio C. Pedro Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Little Pop Foundation, and the Annual Filipino from the organization, Among Filipino and Aapi. Many of the songs we record sales in the Philippines, and were well known in other countries too. A while ago, Ambassador Xilian said that we would like to sing Christmas in our heart. We would like you to sing along with him, but unfortunately, that's only for another. Many of the songs across the Philippines, Christmas in our hearts has been the biggest Christmas album of all time in the country. The popularity of these iconic Christmas songs has earned the title Father of Filipino Christmas music and the King of Christmas carols. He serves as my chance achievement in our policy music that not only brought honor to the Philippines, I have served as inspiration to Filipino artists that we believe with all these contributions. Mr. Chan is because worthy of being conferred the National Artist Award music. With our best regards, I sounded when he was president of the Federation, and hopefully we will have a new national artist in the future. Joe is not only a good federation, but he's a good person. Family friend also. So we should all luck. We hope that we will realize the dream of becoming a national artist. Again, thank you and wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, Dr. Henry Liong, for the welcome remarks. By the way, before we proceed, a former Secretary Ricardo Saludo 2 days ago called me up. Your idea of Federation giving special award to Jose Marie Chan is perfect idea, and it was Secretary Ricardo Saludo. Wait, sabihin mo kay President Henry, Federation should nominate him for national artist. So I called up Dr. Henry Liong and our advisor, Mr. Jeffrey and Mr. Cecilio Pedro. Immediately, they approved it immediately. They immediately wrote the letter and sent it yesterday. Special thanks to everyone and Secretary Ricardo Saludo. Next part of the program, our honoree, Mr. Jose Marie Chan, will be properly introduced by FFCCCII Vice President, Mr. Jeffrey who is also advisor of the FFCCCCII Public Information and Media Committee. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Our distinguished awardee this afternoon is a famous Filipino singer, TV host, songwriter, and businessman in the sugar industry. He is currently chairman and CEO of the Binalbagan Isabela Sugar Company in Negros Occidental and Achan Sugar Corporation. He is also the chairman and president of Signature Music Inc., awarded in 1974 as one of the 10 outstanding young men of the Philippines. He received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Philippine Association of the Recording Industry and the Metropop Foundation, recipient of the first ever ABS-CBN Elite Platinum Award in 2005 and the recipient of the 2006 Dr. Jose Rizal Award for Excellence. His first long-playing album, Deep in My Heart, was issued in 1969. In 1973, he represented the Philippines in the World Popular Song Festival in Tokyo, where his song, Can We Just Stop and Talk a While, went into the final entries. From 1970 to 1974, he was able to compose more than 20 songs for movies and earned him different recognitions and nominations at the Filipino Academy of Movie Arts and Sciences Awards, or FAMAS Awards. In 1975, he moved to the US to run a branch office of their family's sugar business and remained there for 11 years, continuously composing songs as well, some of which were recorded by foreign artists. In 1986, he returned to the Philippines and made a comeback to the music industry with the release of his album, A Golden Collection, a compilation of his hits along with a brand new composition, Tell Me Your Name, which reintroduced him to a younger audience. In 1990, his Christmas album, Christmas in Our Hearts, was released. It reached triple platinum status that same year, eventually earning the Double Diamond Record Award in 1995 for selling over 20 million units. This significant popularity of his iconic Christmas songs earned him the title the Father of Philippine Christmas Music and the King of Filipino Christmas carols. Ladies and gentlemen, it is therefore most appropriate and fitting that today, exactly 11 days before Christmas, we give our awardee the Distinguished Lifetime Achievement Award in Philippine Music and Arts to Jose Marie Chan.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jeffrey. We'd like to request Mr. Jose Marie Chan and the FFCCCII officers to stand and present the special award to Mr. Chan. This is the biggest ever plaque given by Federation in generations. Never this size. Yes. Mr. Cecilio Pedro will assist. This is the largest, so Yan, can we have a pictorial? Yes. Yes. This is the biggest ever plaque given by Federation in its entire history. Not even the president has received, not even former president has received this size of plaque. All Philippine presidents have been given this. Dr. Lilith and Wanzen, can we invite you? Yes, Yes. Oh. Yes. Please take out your mask. Yes. Picture, smile for the camera. And then we'll ask Mr. Jeffrey to give the medallion also from Federation. Picture and video, please. Thank you very much. Now we'd like to invite Mr. Jose Marichan to give his response. Maybe you can sit down. Everyone will sit down for comfort. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
A very pleasant good afternoon, one and all. I'm happy to see Dr. Henry Liong, who's an old family friend of ours, and also to see Wilson Lee Flores, who's my favorite columnist and writer, and of course my old friend Jeffrey now, and Cecilio Pedro, whom I haven't seen in years. Okay, I feel humbled and honored for this award that is being given to me. But let me first clarify things. I don't consider myself father of Christmas music. Long before I was born, many Filipino composers had written beautiful Christmas carols that are part of our lives. So no, I am not the father of Christmas music. I also want to say that music is truly God's gift to me, God's gift to mankind. And what I do with that gift is my gift back to God. I don't remember whether it was Mozart who once said that I don't write the music, I only write down the notes, but it is God who made the music. And looking back now, I have been writing songs, I've been composing songs now for the last 57 years or so. I made my first recording in 1967. But I really owe my musical genes, as they say, both to my Chinese blood and my Filipino blood. My father was 13 years old when he came from China. To escape poverty, he came to the Philippines, and this is where he worked hard all his life. Who we are today, we owe it to my father, Chan Buntui Antonio Chan, who has passed away. And but every day, as I give thanks to God for the gift of life, for the gift of good health, for the gift of my family, I also thank my father for working very hard all his life to make us who we are today. But I also owe my musical roots to my Cebuano roots. My maternal grandmother came from Cebu. And as we all know, Cebu is a major source of music in our country. Many of the kundimans that we know here in Luzon, they had their roots in Cebuano balitaos. So, any Cebuano here today? Anybody from Cebu here? Or Mo? Or no? Nobody from Cagayan de Oro? Yeah. Anyway, so those are the roots of my musical genes. And so I always acknowledge, I'm never ashamed to say that I'm partly Filipino, no, I'm partly Chinese and all Filipino. I'm really proud to be a Filipino. So again, I want to thank the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry for this wonderful honor. Thank you, Dr. Henry. Thank you very much, Mr. Nal and Cecilio Pedro. Where is Cecilio Pedro? Oh, he left. He had another appointment.
He's a board meeting. Somebody had talked to us.
No, I'm just joking. So I would be happy to entertain any question from the press and our guests.
Thank you, Mr. Chan. Maybe you can sit muna para
Yeah,
you
okay.
can ask questions. Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Jose Marichan. Not only very good in singing, but very eloquent speaker. There's a question here.
Yes.
What is your Christmas wish for the Filipino nation? We are facing worldwide inflation. You're in the sugar industry. Sugar has shot up like double this price this whole year. What is your Christmas wish for the Philippines?
Okay, well, looking around us, there is so much poverty in our country. Okay? A lot of people are out of jobs. Many of the families don't even have food on their table, and they don't have money to send their children to school. And ignorance is at the root cause of our poverty. So I'm urging my friends in the business community to lend their hand to help, for those of us who have been blessed with sufficiency. This is a golden opportunity for us to reach out and extend our help and help those who are in need. For the world naman, my Christmas wish is for, because there's so much anger, so much hatred, so much war in the world, that I long for peace. And that's what I pray for, because peace in the world will affect also the Philippines. Yeah, so that's my Christmas wish. And I also hope and pray that the Filipino families will become ever closer. Whatever problems we have among our children, among our whatever, let's heal the wounds. Let us unite our families. It's very important. And God is our guide. Let us pray. Let us earnestly pray for the healing of wounds within our family, so that our families will be united, will be close. Yes. You have a question?
May tanong si Mr. Jude Nadine.
Yes.
Very notable showbiz columnist.
Yes, Jude.
He was very excited to see you.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Jude.
Good afternoon, Jude.
Before anything else, I'd like to congratulate you for the recognition award of the FFCCCII. Yan. Pero yun nga po, sabi nyo kanina, you're not considering na kayo po yung father of Christmas music. Pero even po ba the father of Filipino Christmas music, ayaw niyo po?
No, no.
Kasi even during the pandemic, nagiging masaya yung mga tao dahil pag magsa-September na nga, advance na, sumisilip na po yung mga iba't ibang...
It's the social media that has created this.
Yeah.
But to give you an example, ang Pasko ay sumapit. I was a little boy when I used to hear that song. But do you know that that's originally Bisaya, that's originally Cebuano? Kay sadya ning takna. Then it became ang Pasko ay sumapit. And the memes of me peeping, I joked my friends, I said, buti na lang that my name is not Tom. Otherwise, I would be Peeping Tom.
But Mr. Chan,
Call me Jo Marie.
Jo Marie, okay. Actually, we met a lot of times. I've handled some of your press cons with Ana Puno, and then with the company. And congratulations for your Christmas show nung pong 9 sa Newport, Newport Performing Arts Theater. It's sold out. And syempre, congratulations. And we're looking forward for your US concert tour with the company, with Ana Puno.
Were you there at the Newport?
Hindi, na-sold out po ang ticket, hindi namigay si Ana. But I'll be in the States, I'll be covering some of your shows, especially.
You're flying with us in February?
Actually, I'm applying ahead of you, but I'm gonna cover like the February 25th show in LA.
Okay, looking forward to working with you there, Jude.
Some of the producers, they're my friends, so
Yes.
I'm helping with the promotions. Anyway, Mr. Chan, yun nga, speaking of, sabi niyo, may binanggit kayo. But kasi kaya naman po, nakikita naman sa social media, everybody's talking about you and your Christmas songs, even yung kasama mo yung daughter mo. Kasi nakikita naman po, naririnig na pag magki-Christmas na nga, magsi-September pala yung iba, talagang pinapatugtog na songs nyo. Kasi yung mga binanggit yung iba, yung nakasanayan before. But now, especially nung marami na po kayong Christmas songs, talaga naman yung Christmas songs nyo po, pag mga nasa malls, if you will listen sa mga radio stations, even mga TV shows, pag nagsimula na yung mga production numbers, it's always, majority of the Christmas songs is really your songs. So, ang tao po mismo ang nagbigay po ng title sa inyo, the father of Pinoy Christmas songs. Oo. So, hindi niyo po ba pwede i-consider yun? Since hindi naman po kayo nag-label sa sarili niyo eh.
No,
Yung
no.
mga tao, even Wilson Flores is acknowledging that.
And also
talagang mga tao.
Sito Beltran of Philippine Star.
Yes,
No
nagkakaisa-
katulong, September 1 should be Jose Manichandin.
Oo, nagkakaisa po, kumbaga nagkakaisa ang lahat, wala pong kumukontra na kayo po ang father of Pinoy Christmas
No,
songs.
no, no, no.
Yun.
But you know, Jude, during that concert sa Newport, as you said, it was sold out.
Yes.
I was so touched because when I was singing Christmas in Our Hearts, the whole audience sang along. And then somebody joked, sabi niya, okay, we will not call you anymore Father of Christmas Music. May we call you Santa Claus.
That's so nice.
Santa Claus.
By the way, Mr. Chan, the ambassador was looking forward to sing with you that song. Kaya next time I will arrange a
Okay.
meeting, you will sing with him that song.
I look forward to meeting him. In fact, this morning I was hoping that he would still be here so that I could give him some of my dreams.
Yes.
You know, one day I would like to create a musical.
I heard about immigrant, di ba?
Yes.
Wow.
That the subject will be the immigrant Chinese who came to this country. And essentially, of course, I will be talking about my father.
Wow.
His story and the hardship that he went through and his contribution to the Philippine economy and to the Philippine culture.
You are his number one contribution to the Philippines.
Jo Marie,
Yes,
of
Jude.
course, aside from ang galing niyo pong magsalita, sumagot, syempre, people here, really waited for you po. Hindi lang basta mapakinggan po kayo na nagsasalita, nagte-thank you for your recognition ng FFCCCII. Sana raw po magpasample naman kayo ng Christmas song.
Oo.
Even some of our press cons people po kasi
Yes.
talagang hindi pumapayag lahat ng umaatin na wala man ng pasample.
Okay, let me see.
So, pwede po ba?
Okay.
Kalinas Piñas pa to.
Any special request from anyone, any particular song that I've written over these years, over these last 57 years? Let's see.
What is your request? Jude, what is your request?
Hindi, pwede po bang eto na lang, instead of...
The lady suggested a perfect. May I have your name, please?
Lani Esteban.
Esteban. Wait, are you from Iloilo?
No.
Because
That's my husband's
the Estebans come from Negros and Panay.
Yeah.
Esteban. So you are that person. And what was your maiden name?
Lani Francisco.
Francisco. Is that from Bulacan?
Yes, Bulacan.
Oh, galing ah.
Nice. Alam ni Mr. Chan.
Magaling.
Yeah.
Wait, by the way, I heard this before, a president invited you to run for senator and you declined. I heard.
Yes. No.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
But anyway, so a perfect Christmas is your request? My idea of a perfect Christmas is to spend it with you in a party or dinner for two, anywhere we do. Celebrating the Yuletide season always lights up our lives. Simple pleasures are made special too when they're shared with you. Any other request? Yes, ma'am.
Deep in my heart.
What is your name, please?
Heart.
Mars? Mars. And what province are you from?
Bicol po, Camarines Norte.
Camarines Sur. Okay, I've done concerts there in Camarines Norte and Camarines Sur. Deep in my heart. Wow, that was released in 1969, 68, 69. And it was produced by a Filipino-Chinese record producer, Dr. James D.
He has come here to talk also before.
James D.
Wow.
Deep in my heart, I love you. Deep in my heart, I care. You are my life, my everything, my dream, my every prayer. Deep in my heart, I know that deep in
Dr. Lim has a request.
Okay.
Your fun here.
Yes, Dr. Henry.
Joe has written our Christmas gene and the Sterling Greeting past many years ago. I think we'd like to give your gene singing from you. Sterling.
Okay. Can you start the song with me? We were partners. You started and I will.
I have a very hoarse voice today. So.
No, it's okay. My horse can sometimes also summon me. Okay, you sing. You sing. You know, my memory also has been very bad. This pandemic has made my memory very bad. Last month, I went to see a doctor, and the doctor prescribed this medicine for me, which is very good. It has really helped my memory a lot. It's called, I can't remember that. Sterling. Yeah.
Ang saya at talagang joker din si Mr. Chan. Alam niyo, Mr. Chan, okay,
Yes, Jude.
kasi yun nga, nabanggit ko kay Ana Puno na you're here and in-awardan kayo. She's so proud of you. Talagang grabe kasi paghanga kay Ana. And alam niyo ba, kahit sa February talagang yung US concert tour ni Mr. Chan, talaga namang ngayon pala nagbibilihan ng mga tao pinang-Christmas gift, kaya tumantuwa si Ana Puno.
Oh,
Actually, Ana
thank God.
Puno, here she has a message for you, Ana.
Hello, Anna.
Congratulations on your award daw. You really deserve it.
Thank you, Anna.
And she's really proud and na ang last show niya for the year sa dami niyang shows po, yung show niyo sa Newport na talaga namang ang dami pang gustong bumili raw ng tickets.
Salamat sa Diyos.
So, at saka, she'd like to thank you dahil lalong yayaman po si Ana Puno kasi para dahil sa concert tour niyo next year. Di ba, Ana? Yes, Anna. Yeah, she's looking forward for the showdown next year para after she's going to the back.
Okay, thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
You know, when I was starting to write my songs, very simple line. Deep in my heart, I know that deep in your heart, you know that we know. Very simple lyrics, very elementary.
Joe, since
Yes.
you have written so many jingles for many commercials, we will compile all these jingles together.
Yes, in your record.
As a matter of fact, I do have a CD of all my jingles. It's called Strictly Commercial. I will send you a copy,
Wow.
Henry. I will send you a copy. Strictly Commercial, 74 minutes of uninterrupted commercials.
Can you give us some example of the commercial?
Example of my commercial, sa lasa, walang tatalo sa... Okay.
Yes.
There are Chinese soups, and there are Chinese soups,
Oh, yeah.
but there is nothing like
Norway, Chinese. Galing.
You were not born yet when that jingle was out on the radio.
I love watching Xilian commercials.
And then, we want the Santa, we want the Santa, we want the Santa, we all do. Mas masarap ang timpla ng orange Santa. Mas masarap ang... You don't know that? You were not born yet, sorry.
Yeah, mukhang na-excite si Wilson Lee Flores kasi baka pagawin kayo ng jingle ng Kamuning Bakery. Pero thank you very much, Mr. Chan. Na-aliw kami, na-excite kami to see you this afternoon. Talaga namang linakpan po namin schedule namin na
Thank
ma-invite si
you.
Wilson.
Very kindly. And I'm very pleased to have met you all. Any other question?
There's a question here from fellow Ilonggo, from columnist of Manila Bulletin, nandito siya, Albert Gamboa.
Albert Gamboa.
Yes, he's here.
Hello, Albert.
He said, as a Negrense, what is your stand on the revival of the One Negros Island region, which proposes to reunite Negros Occidental and Negros Oriental into Region 17? This is from somebody, Manila Bulletin columnist and Business World columnist, Albert Gamboa from Bacolod.
You know, Albert, the problem of the sugar industry is quite large. I'm not trying to put down agrarian land reform, but the sugar industry before was very, how should I say, was very well run. Large sugar estates. But then when land reform was implemented, they cut up this land into 5 small hectares and give it to the poor. Of course, I was very happy that now the landless could own their land. Unfortunately, there was no follow-through. You know, the poor had no access to financing, they had no access to technology. So, but it's not too late. I think that the millers and the businessmen should provide help to the beneficiaries of this land reform. You know, so I'm doing that in my own sugar mill. I'm trying to help the farmers so that they can rise again. Otherwise, we will be relying always on imported sugar. Yeah.
How about the Negros Island region?
Yeah.
Nandiyan si Albert.
Yeah, the Negros Island region, of course, is very rich in the sugar industry in terms of productivity. But you know,
Are you in favor of reuniting Occidental and Oriental?
I agree, and we should the millers from Occidental and Negros Oriental should band together and help these small farmers. Because, you know, our production is only down to 1.8 million tons. And we need about 2.4, 2.5 million tons for our consumers. So we need to import 600 to 700,000 tons every year. Yeah.
There's a request here, Mr. Chan, from Melanie Nicole Cornes daw kung pwede daw yung kanta na My Song, My Woman, My Friend.
My girl, my woman, my friend.
My girl, my
Where's that request coming from?
Saan si Miss Melanie? Ado sa likod.
Melanie.
Melanie Nicole Cornes.
Melanie. When my work is through at the end of the day, there's nothing else that I'd rather do than to be with you at the end of the day. To be right by your side makes me feel brand new. 'Cause you're my girl, my woman, my friend. And that's how it's gonna be till the end. Loving you is what I live for, and I can't ask for anything more. You're my woman, my girl, and my friend, rolled into one.
Wow, magaling talaga. Magaling sobra.
There's a request for please be careful with my heart. You are my first romance, and I'm willing to take a chance that till life is through, I'll still be loving you. I will be true to you, just a promise from you will do. From the very start, I'll be careful with your heart. The way to take care of your heart is daily exercise and the right food. Vegetables, fruits, fish.
And I heard you don't eat and drink junk food. You avoid.
No, occasionally I do, you know.
There's a question here, yes. Yes.
Hi, Hotaki, Uncle Giovanni.
Hello.
So this stands from
Yes.
the comms. What's your encouragement to the youth, like our age now, who's trying to pursue music, but then they're often discouraged by their parents because they're not earning money,
Yes.
according to them, in
No.
this generation.
My father actually, when he saw that I was quite active in music, singing in school, singing in radio programs, he came to me and he said, you know, I want you to understand that we live in a third world country, and I'm afraid you won't be able to support your family with music. So be practical, go to school, learn. You can become a lawyer, you can become a businessman, a doctor. You can just use your music on the side. And that's what I've been able to do. I've been able to use music as a sideline. But the important thing is you have to be able to balance your work and your hobby. I remember, I'll tell you an interesting story. In 1992, I had a concert at the Carnegie Hall in New York City. And without my knowing, my father was in the audience. I guess he did not want to encourage, he was there secretly. Then after the concert, he came to the dressing room, and I was surprised. I said, "Oh, Pa, you're here." He says, "Yeah, well, congratulations, napuno mo ang Carnegie Hall, ha? Marami kang friends." Sabi ko, no, Pa, they're called fans. Sabi niya, whatever. So sabi niya, Pa, now that you have made Carnegie Hall, that's at the top, don't you think it's time to retire? Sabi niya ganun. So that I will retire from music and concentrate on the business. Sabi ko, Pa, don't forget, one never retires from a hobby. Diba? What's your hobby? You play golf. You like to, travel. That's your hobby. So you never retire from a hobby. So, okay, whatever.
Thank you.
Very inspiring.
Okay, any other question?
Yes,
or any other request? Yes.
Christmas in our hearts.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, sir. Musay Marichan.
What is your name, please?
Ros Del Rosario from What's Up, Filipinas.
Rose del Rosario.
From What's Up, Filipinas. Can you say that, sir?
Wow, that's a beautiful name. Rose del Rosario. Rosa ng Rosario of
Yes,
the
sir.
Blessed Mother. Yeah, what is your question?
My question, sir, kasi you mentioned kanina, di ba? You're not yet retiring. You're not yet retiring from your hobby of singing.
For as long as the music touches people's hearts, I will always be there to sing and to entertain.
But is there any chance that you'll be singing another Christmas song soon?
Yeah. Yes.
There will
As a
be.
matter of fact, I have a new Christmas album called Going Home to Christmas. And in Going Home to Christmas, I dedicate it to our beloved OFWs. Who've gone through journeys, uphill and downhill, all their days. And so in the lyrics, they go, I'm going home to Christmas and to family, where the heart resides forevermore. I'm going home to Christmas and to family, where the love light hangs by the door. To enjoy the family tradition, the home-cooked meal, and so on. So you can download that song from YouTube or Spotify, Going Home to Christmas. And I have songs there like, by the way, I had a collaboration with Ogie Alcacid, a song called Pinoy na Christmas. I wrote the melody and Ogie wrote the lyrics. And if you listen to it, you can hear the strains of the celebration in the provinces. Tam tam tararang tam 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 tararang tam tam pam pam tararang tam tam, and then the band pam 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 pam. Yeah, so look for that song, Pinoy na Christmas. And then I also sing a duet with my daughter Lisa. Let love be your gift. Not the material things that you can buy in malls. No. Let love be your gift, not only to your family, but to those who need your help. Let love be the gift. Then I have a duet with my granddaughter, Ramona Isabel, called Song of the Firefly. I don't want to sing the song because hahaba na yung programa natin. Ano pa ba? Anyway, Going Home to Christmas.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, the lady has a question. Yes. Or you were fixing your hair. I thought you raised your hand.
I really have a question, sir. First, congratulations for your award. And second, actually, it's not my first question. I'm just curious.
Editor of Bulgar newspaper.
Janice Navida, sir, from Bulgar.
editor of Bulgar newspaper and also a columnist.
And your
The
family
largest
name
of
is?
the-
Navida from Bicol.
Janice Navita.
Okay.
I just got curious when you sang because everybody listens. Whenever you sing, everybody listens. So, ang question ko po is, gaano na po karami ang naharanan niyo before you got married?
Wow. Good question, Janice.
In other words, you want to know how I met my wife?
How many people you courted through songs out before you met her?
Para po kasi hindi uso sa inyo yung busted pag kinantahan niyo na.
Well, actually, okay. Before I met my wife to be, I had a girlfriend in Iloilo. We were boyfriend-girlfriend for about 2 years. She remained in Iloilo and I came to Ateneo for college. And I guess, you know, long-distance relationships seldom work. And so after a while, we ceased being boyfriend and girlfriend. Then I met my wife.
She's asking if you use music to woo them.
Yes. In fact, one of my favorite compositions I wrote for Marianne, who in 1969, after graduating from Maryknoll, she decided to go to Japan to work as a missionary for the Assumption School. She was teaching junior college students, high school students. He was teaching English. And that was the time when I was missing her very badly. And I composed the song Refrain. Do you know that song?
Yes.
You know that song? Yes. Okay, I'll sing. And you know, just last night I was singing that song to an Italian friend of mine, and he told me, he says, it's obvious that you were influenced by Italian music. And I said, yes, Italian canzoni. I have a library of Italian music at home. Anyway, I look out and I see the rain as it falls on my window pane, and the music that's in my heart is a sad refrain. Endless traffic of sounds and sights, midnight rainbows of neon lights. Still the music that's in my heart is the same sad refrain. Memories of you follow everywhere I go, down the high and byways of my days. Music of your laughter fills my every dream like a love song from long ago. Never-ending streams of faces come and go, million different people all around. Now you're searching, for I'll never find you there, for you are far beyond compare.
Wow.
So,
You're so lucky.
I composed that when she was in Japan. So I recorded it on a cassette and I sent it to her to Japan.
Wow.
She must have liked that song because the next year she became my wife. So again, I give thanks to our Almighty God because this year we're married 52 years.
Wow, congratulations.
52 years.
Here's my next question. Among our local young singers today, who do you think can follow your footsteps? Who can last for 30 decades and more?
Yeah, well, they're all good. They're all good singers. That I know that if given a chance and given the right songs, you know, your song is your vehicle. Your song is your vehicle that can take you to places, that can take you to Tagaytay or to Baguio. You know, I'm using that example. So they have good voices, good singers. Many of them have better voices than mine, I swear. But the important thing is to be able to give them the right songs, the right vehicles to promote themselves.
Thank you.
Yes.
What's the secret to that?
What is the secret for lasting that longevity in
In music or in the marriage?
in the industry of music.
In the industry.
Yes.
Well, you have to make yourself current. Okay? So, for example, very few people remember my song, Tell Me Your Name. See? Because it's no longer current. Because the song nowadays, the songs that the young people like, are those from America. They have the beat. See? But I don't want to be untrue to myself. If I write something like that, I will not be true to myself. So, the thing to be, how to be current is to be able to relate to your audience. Okay? And the reason why my Christmas songs continue to be popular even after 32 years is because it carries the message of Christmas. You know, this season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus. And they teach these songs in their schools. They teach these songs in the community. Children, all ages, they sing that song. So, because of that, I thank God that God gave me that gift of song that I can relate to the audience even after 32 years.
Amazing.
I talk too much now.
Amazing. Just like, yes.
By the way, John Marie, congratulations for the award bestowed on you by the FFCCCII. I'm Lani Esteban, Director of Chinatown TV. By the way, you're my most favorite singer. Sobra. My question is, how do you take care of that voice? Because that voice is so distinct.
Yes.
Okay.
As in, wala akong narinig na kaboses mo. Yung ibang mga singers na favorite ko, nagbago yung boses, changes through time.
Okay.
But your voice, ganun pa rin hanggang ngayon.
Okay, before I answer the question, Lani, I bet you don't have my album Going Home to Christmas.
Yes.
Okay, so please give me your address, your names and your addresses, and I will send you copies of Going Home to Christmas.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, don't forget before I go. So, okay, you're asking how I
How do you
preserve.
take care of your voice? How do you preserve that golden voice?
Okay, first of all, I don't smoke. You know, smoking can really ruin your vocal cords. Smoking or even vaping, whatever, is not good for your voice. Okay? And daily exercise, you know, will strengthen your heart and your vocal cords. Yeah.
Do you drink cold drinks or?
I take cold drinks, but after singing, I try not to touch cold drinks. Yeah. Because it will also harm your voice. But smoking is the #1 killer.
Very good for young people and everyone. See, Mr. Peter Laviña from Davao is also Executive Vice President of the Association for Philippine-China Understanding. He knows your songs. Jeffrey Nang is the president.
Yeah, leader. So,
my question siya about how to promote better relations now.
Isaya ka di Aido?
Ayan.
Actually, my father is from Cavite, but I grew up in Davao.
Ah, ba ba?
Sila pong Laviña, you know.
De Laviña?
Laviña, yes. Laviña.
Laviña. Kaya ako lola,
Yes.
taga Cebu. Kanya ang apelyido niya is De Laviña.
Pompi told me about it. Pompi Laviña.
Yeah,
You know him.
I'm related to them. Oh,
We were working with the Philippine-China Understanding.
He's the Executive Vice President.
How can you, especially your music, promote Philippine-China relations?
to use my music, I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to consult my friends on how to use my music to promote good relationships with China. At the moment, of course, the issue is the South China Sea, the West Philippine Sea. So I leave that to the professionals to solve that problem. But thank you. How much is this? But mutual trust and mutual cooperation. I mean, there are things that we cannot change. No, we have to face the challenge. There are things we cannot change anymore. It's too late, okay? But there are things that we can do together to improve the relationship.
Joe, can you compose a Chinese song?
Yeah. No, as a matter of fact, I have written a few Chinese melodies, but never released. And there are no lyrics yet.
Oh, the ambassador could help you release.
Okay, so one of my early tunes, which I wrote when I was about maybe 15 years old,
Wow.
it went like this. Dang, 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 da 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 dang, da da dang. Dee dee dum dang dum dang dang, da da dang 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 dang, dee doo dee, da da da, dee da 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 da, dee da da, dee da da, dee da 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 da.
Wow, you're so talented. The ambassador could put lyrics.
Put Chinese lyrics.
The ambassador could put lyrics there.
Maybe they will become a big hit in China.
Yeah, baka the ambassador, it could be a big hit in the largest market in the world.
But it has to also relate to the people here.
Yes,
no?
yes. Maganda.
Da ra 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 ra, la ra 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 ra, la ra 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 ra, la 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 la, la 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 la. By the way, don't repeat that out because somebody might copy it and then they'll call it their own.
The media will be the witness. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Please don't repeat that melody because that has not been copyrighted yet.
Wow. Mr. Chan, we have a special surprise for you. The neighborhood people here, when they heard you are going to speak here, there's a senior citizens choir in the barangay. This is the oldest barangay in Quezon City. They want to sing one song for you, the senior citizens choir. Saan yung senior citizens choir ng
No.
Kamuning?
Are they coming in?
They're outside waiting since 12 o'clock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the oldest barangay in Quezon City, and these are senior citizens who love music and who admire you. And they especially requested if they could sing for you.
Yeah, welcome.
The senior citizens of Barangay Kamuning. This is the oldest barangay in Quezon City.
Yeah, welcome, ladies.
They want to sing for you.
Good afternoon to you. Yeah.
Yes, mga senior citizens.
Yeah, thank you. I look forward to hearing your beautiful voices.
They want to offer a song, not like you though.
No.
They sing more happy now.
Hello. Go ahead.
Senior citizens.
Ah, yes. Yeah, hello. Hello. You look foreigner. You look like a foreigner. Hello. Merry Christmas. So, okay.
Wait. May camera.
Yes. Ang name ng group ninyo is senior citizens, yes, of Kamuning.
Yan.
Kaya kami ngayon narito upang kayong lahat ay aming napugan ng iba't ibang hiling ng pamasko. Ang Pasko Pasko ay magbigayan. Sa aking bahay ang aming bati. Merry Christmas na mawalhati. Ang pag-ibig ang siyang naghari. Araw-araw ay magiging Pasko lagi. Ang sanlipo ng katarito, hinihingi ko ng aking aldo. Kung sakali kami perwisyo, pasensya na kayo kami namamasko. Pasensya na kayo kami namamasko.
Thank you very much, Kamuning Senior Citizens Choir. It's very happy to sing, I heard.
You know, because of music, you will never grow old. As long as there's music in your heart, and as long as you're able to sing it every day, you will never grow old.
Wow. Yes. Baka pwede mag-picture kayo. Yes, one more song for Mr. Jose Malicha.
So, as the voice of an angel, giving a lesson unlearned. Oh, for the gentle persuasion, oh, for this comforting word. Wait till the darkness is over. Wait till the tempest is done. Hope for the sunshine tomorrow after the shower is done. Whispering, oh, how welcome thy voice. Making my heart in its sorrow rejoice. Wait till the darkness is over. Wait till the tempest is done. Hope for the sunshine tomorrow after the shower is gone. Whispering hope, oh, how welcome thy voice. Making my heart and its sorrow rejoice. And its sorrow rejoice.
Thank you very much. Mag-picture tayo. Thank you very much, Kamuning Senior Citizen Association. Mag-picture tayo with Mr. Chan and Dr. Henry Limbot Liong. Yes, maybe you'd like to go down with picture with them. Yes, they'd be happy to have you. Yes, yes. You can go down here. Yes. Mr. Chan. Yes, mag-picture tayo with Mr. Chan. That side is okay siguro. Thank you, thank you. Picture tayo. Yes. Okay. Yes. Ay, okay, okay. Madam Counsellor. Yes, Mr. Chan. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Yes. May Ilonggo ka dyan? Mr. Chan, there's a gift also here, traditional gift. But everyone who comes here has a Pandesal gift. And all the media, all the senior citizens, choir ng Kamuning, lahat. Mr. Chan, yes, dito, okay ako dito. Si Mr. Chan doesn't look like a senior citizen. Ayun din, ha? Smile. Thank you very much. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much.